Hey Malik, congrats on getting that pick and being able to be out there a lot. What was it like to be able to have a game where you guys got a lot of time on the field? Lots of guys were able to play on the defense. Ups and downs, good moments, bad moments. But what was that like for you?
For me, it felt good to just be out there again because I had an injury back in January, so had surgery then. But it felt real good to be back out there with my boys and go out there and ball out. And this is a great game for everybody to just show with the coaches what they can do, and that there's no drop off when next year comes around.
Malik, when you see an offense like BYU's score on all 6 drives in the first half, from the defensive side of things, what does that do for you guys? I mean, how much does that pump you up when you get back out on the field?
Just more opportunities to make plays. Just more opportunities, just to show everybody what we can do. I know sometimes it's for sure tiring when they scoring that fast, 2 plays in, and they're already on a 5-yard line. You're like, what? But, I mean, it's cool to just know that you have an offense that can back you up if you make a mistake and you got to, you know what I mean? So, either way, it feels good, though, just to be out there and have opportunity after opportunity to just be assignment sound and make plays out there.
All right, questions from Alex, and then Jay, and then Sean.
Malik, one more quick question about the offense. As you're standing on the sideline and you're watching it unfold, there's a lot of big plays. There's, passes by Zach or runs that go, 10, 15 yards all the time. From a viewer's perspective, what do you think is so special about your team's offense?
I think they just trust each other now. They just trust each other a lot more, and they just click. If you see in practice, they're always going, pads on. It's just real strict, you know what I mean? So I think to see it on the field it's cool to know that they all click together and they know their assignments, and it just works out when everybody's doing their 111.
Yeah, Malik, did you guys have a goal for a shutout? Did you verbalize that in any way with each other? And is there some disappointment that didn't quite come to fruition?
For sure. I know we weren't really listening to the media and how we were supposed to win by 50 or anything. We knew what we were capable of, and our goal was to just have an assignment sound game with no mistakes, just play a full game. Because we feel like we haven't finished a game in the fourth quarter, third quarter here lately. So I think that was more of the goal. But it's for sure disappointing to see that they scored off of just, MAs and all that stuff.
Malik, correct me if I'm wrong. I kind of tried to look this up and got distracted, but I think that was your first pick out there in a couple of minutes. For sure. Just kind of walk me through what you saw on there, how good it felt to get that pick, and did this game kind of feel like maybe an audition, for lack of a better term, to kind of show the coaches what you can do and that you deserve more minutes and that kind of thing?
Repeat the question again.
Let's start with the pick. Just kind of walk me through the pick and just how good it felt to finally get another turnover because it's been a minute.
Oh, yeah, I had one my freshman year. I was pretty lit, New Mexico. But this time, I know I could have had a pick before the half was over, and it felt like the dude hit it out of my hand, whatever, whatnot. People going to say I dropped it, but I ain't dropped it. I could have caught it. Anywho, the second one, I had to make sure I caught it. I had to make sure. So it felt real slow. Like the ball was coming. It felt like 5 seconds, and then I had to just cuddle it like a baby. I caught it. But yeah.
All right, let's have one last question from Jake Edmonds.
Hey Malik, what's it like as a player as you kind of enter these next 2 weeks, not knowing if Tom's almost going to schedule a game? You still have a game on the schedule as of now, but just as a player, how do you stay focused on an opponent like San Diego State when you know there could potentially be another opponent for them?
It's just day by day, really. Just take every day in practice and remember just remember your assignment on certain defensive calls or just the offense, any offensive calls, because everything's always gonna carry over and there might be slight like little tweaks. So I don't think it's a really big deal, that we might have a game scheduled right away. Because I know we had a game scheduled like a week before. Who do we have? I forgot who we had scheduled. But anywho, just say day by day. If we schedule it, then we move on to the next person and we start watching film the next day. So it's all about getting those mental reps in for sure. That'll make the transition a lot more easier from San Diego State to whoever we might play before.